Hi, Gemini. This is Just with your monthly July 2016 reading. I hope you guys are enjoying the beginning part of your July so far. Let's get into your reading. So, I see here that some of my Geminis are dealing with a situation where if this is so I'm focusing right now on career. So, for those of you who we're looking for employment. This speaks more strongly for me for those self-employed Geminis. I know I was been saying for some time now that some of you were having hiccups in moving forward in the work sphere, and things weren't necessarily panning out right. I feel like right now things are still in that stasis of not necessarily being where you want it to be, but you know that things are going to get better. Um, I see that there is you wanting to get down to a bottom of a situation, trying to, some of you are actually trying to counsel with people, trying to get some advice. Some of you are actually trying to come up with your own understanding of a circumstance and why there's delays and why you're having a challenge getting the things that you want. But the reality is that some of you are just really not taking ownership of your part in the situation, not being able to really make decisions and move forward as necessary on certain things. Others of you, I feel like you're so dead focused on one aspect of your career, one aspect of your business, that it's almost as if you're not necessarily making sure that you're being thorough in the other areas, okay? Because this one thing almost has you stuck and has you hung up wanting a specific result to come to pass. But you haven't made decisions necessary so that when things start to fall into place, there isn't anything that's hasn't been addressed and hasn't been taken care of, if that makes any sense to some of you. Others of you, I feel like whatever went wrong, okay, whatever was the holdup, whatever was the glitch, whatever was the problem, okay, I feel like a lot of you feel deep down that you know things are going to be working out. I feel like some of you even can see signs that things are going to start to work out. But a lot of you, I feel, aren't wanting to deal with your part in the situation. It's as if, okay, whatever happened, it was external to you and you had no control over the situation or participation in it whatsoever, which isn't the case. So some of you are going to need to remove the blindfolds and really take time out and admit the part that you played in the situation and how to better handle a situation for the next time so it doesn't repeat, okay? Because some of you really aren't seeing the part that you played in the situation or seeing the situation for what it is, okay? It's as if you're not really wanting to address a situation and really make a decision. Some of you could, excuse me, need to let go of someone. Maybe it's a partner, okay, that you need to let go of because there is them not necessarily doing their part in the situation. They're not necessarily, they're being a hindrance, okay, with them being on your team, with them partnering with you to some extent. So some of you needing to let go and unwilling to do that. Some of you needing to maybe let go of a client, someone or something that you know does not necessarily benefit you on a financial aspect, be it at the job, be it in your own creative endeavor. Being unwilling to let a situation go, I feel like is hindering you from really being able to move forward. Now, as you can see, there's going to be some type of ending, change, new beginning, situations that will change. But I feel that whatever issues that some of you were dealing with in your work sphere, money sphere, where things were going really bad, I feel like things are going to be going really well toward the middle part of July. So there's going to be some aversions to catastrophes, okay? Excuse me, guys. Sorry, my throat is so dry. I see that so there is going to be you landing on your feet, you being able to get a win from a situation that at first possibly did not look very favorable for my Geminis. So congratulations, guys. However, I will go back to say, whatever it is, because I do have this strong sense that there's just some things that you guys are not willing to deal with. And that is going to come back to haunt you. So if you're just trying to focus on one thing and get that right because you feel like once this is right, everything else is going to fall into place. You may feel that way. It may seem that way to you, but there are at least two other things that you need to be focusing on and make sure that that is right and balanced as well in order for this thing to, I feel, really be exactly the way you need it to be, so that there will not be any more glitches and problems that will happen. That will relate to you guys specifically as you know it to be. So for some of you, excuse me, and there's going to be a coming together. Okay, so I feel like you and your client base, career or job, or your own specific work endeavor or business endeavor. Excuse me, I could not think of that word, business endeavor. I feel like things are going to get back on track as far as business is concerned. You're going to be making good connections with people. I feel like a lot of you could be getting a lot of good connections internationally. So if you have an e-commerce business, I think that you guys are going to soar this month. Some of you could have clients that some of you be doing a lot of traveling to meet with your clients. But I feel strongly for I just get this strong feeling for a lot of my self-employed Geminis that I feel like the world is going to be opening up to you. Okay. And you're going to be able to connect with people of all backgrounds. Okay. Some of you are definitely going to be starting a new job that will have you traveling a lot. So a lot of client-based, commission-based, sales-based businesses where you have to focus on contractual agreements with others. It could be also in the legal industry where you're focusing on contractual agreements with other people. But again, you're going to have a lot of connections with international and foreign people, guys. So keep that in mind. I see that you guys really need to let go of this feeling like you have to be above the rest. You have to be better than everyone. You have to beat out ... Just be true to who you are. I feel, again, there is some not necessarily wanting to be true and see things exactly for what they are. Okay. Just be true to who you are, guys. Don't feel like you have to beat out everyone. You are definitely successful in your own lane, just being true to who you are, guys, because as you can see, there will be a victory. There will be, I looked, Six of Wands fell out. So there definitely will be a victory. And there will be you getting what you want. So as right now you guys are listening to this, there's a little bit of you guys just feeling like things are still not where I want it to be. Quickly, things are going to start changing for the better and you guys will be okay. I'm sure I was saying that to you in previous readings, that you guys are going to be okay. And things are going to turn around for you. So as it relates to the love sphere, I feel that for some of my Geminis, you guys once had control over a situation. I feel like there was a challenge in you being able to move forward in your relationship with someone. And you really want to just reconnect with this person. You feel like this is your soulmate. You feel like this person is your everything. I feel like some of you went through this point of just feeling very alone and sad. Now you're over that. Okay. You're 100% over the sadness and you're really focusing on this connection, because I feel like some of you have been in counsel. Some of you have just really have gone within to try to really come up with the understanding of how things came about or how things came to the point that they have. But I feel, again, although you're trying to search, like, how did this happen? Let's go to counseling. Let's try to work this out. But deep down inside, you know what this is all about. You know why this happened. So don't try to act like you don't understand what happened and you don't know anything and you're just trying to, you know that there's still somebody in the ethers. Okay. If it's not you doing it, then it's someone doing it to you. But there was someone else in the ethers that created this separate divide in your relationship. Okay. And there's a challenge here because you guys are not fully healed, or the person that you've done this to is not fully healed from the situation. Although in your mind, you would like to believe that, you guys, all you have to do is just come together and everything is going to be fine. And obviously you do see that there's a coming together, but again, The challenge is the healing part of it. You have to accept the part of, I just feel like you guys are not wanting to accept the situation. You guys are really not wanting to accept the reality of either the part that you played, okay, in the situation, or accepting exactly what this person did and how truly it affected you. But I feel like more, this is speaking more closely to the Geminis that has done something to someone else. So, the challenge as far as the healing aspect of the relationship, respect that and know that you really need to work on the healing part of it. Okay. Now I see that there is going to be, again, disaster avoided. So there will be the end that it will not be this ending. You guys are, I feel, going to come back and going to work things out. Okay. And you guys are going to have a really great connection. You're going to try your best to be as accommodating as possible. Okay. And I feel that this person is going to be open to, possibly starting something new with you again. Okay. This person might feel like you have everything that they want. Like, you really, for them, you have it all to them. That may not be the case for other people. Maybe people are telling them, A, B, and C, but to them, it's like you have everything. You're everything. Okay. And they're possibly open to starting something new. I would say definitely stop the trying to feel like you have to control a situation. Let it go. Try to get along as best as possible. Whatever this person is trying to tell you they need, especially if you were the one that did wrong, okay, make sure that you're adhering to their needs. And if someone did you wrong, and don't take offense if you're saying and you're screaming at, your computer, laptop, or phone and saying it wasn't me. Okay, if it were you that was cheated on or did wrong, don't ignore what your needs are. Just because you have a good connection with this person, don't ignore what your needs are and truly what you need. Because again, although you guys are going through this good phase, it'll come back around where, what you're lacking in the relationship is going to rear its ugly head again. So I wouldn't say drill it down a person's throat. Don't be defensive. Don't feel like you have to take control over the situation, but just know that, you have value in yourself and communicate that effectively to the person. Don't be naive, blind to, or reluctant to express how you feel and see things for what they are. Okay. But I do see that at the end of this month, you guys are going to get what you want. So again, a renewal of a relationship is very much possible. Oh Lord, again, excuse me. A renewal of a situation is possible. Definitely getting back with this person. For those of you that is dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, I feel that this person is probably having some money problems. They're not very stable. And there can be some issues dealing with a earth sign. Guys, I do see that because a card fell out. So this doesn't necessarily have to be a love relationship. It could be your mother. It could be someone that's very significant to you, who could be a mother, or just a woman that is very down to earth, but she right now is not necessarily very stable. She can have some financial difficulties at this time. Okay. So if you can help her, definitely try to be there for her as much as possible. For my single Geminis, I feel that there is a connection that's there for you guys. Absolutely. I feel that this person could be of another race, another culture, live at a distance from you. And there could be a situation where you're trying to decide if you even want to be with this person. Some of you right now are alone. Some of you right now are wanting to be alone. Obviously after some type of heartache, some pain that you are processing through right now. And so the challenge is for you to kind of get over this situation and heal yourself. And so at this point, for some of you that are dealing with heartache and trying to process the circumstances that you've just gone through, I feel that although there is a love connection that is on the table, possibly someone from your past coming back, I feel like that's going to make you feel happy again. So for some of my singles out there that's went through a breakup, I do see that there could be someone coming back from your past that will make you pretty happy. And I don't sense that it's someone that is the person that really hurt you. For some of you, it's going to be someone else from your past that will be coming back. So that's what I see, guys, for your reading. Again, if this resonates with you, you are more than welcome to comment below. I would love to see how this resonates with my Geminis. And thumbs up and subscribe, because I will be back next week with another one. Take care.